Hi, I'm Emily.
Hey, I'm Caleb.
And
this is Milo.
And we wanted to tell you guys about our story.
We were 15 years old when we met. We were best friends throughout high school, and we started dating senior prom. We dated for 3 years, and we got married in June of 2015.
And jumped really quickly into the day-to-day life.
I had a full-time job, she had a full-time job, and then we bought a house and got cars and started accumulating all these things and these bills. And it got to a point that there's a fine line between living to work and working to live, and we were kind of living to work, and that wasn't satisfying to us.
And then the big next question is, are we ready to start a family? And we just really realized our current jobs were not as family friendly as we wanted. But before we changed careers, we decided to travel full time.
We decided to sell everything, sell our house, quit our jobs.
Yeah, and so in 2017 we started that adventure. It also happened to be the same year that we found out we couldn't have kids. But we decided to go ahead and go through with it, go ahead and start our travel adventures and just kind of let life take us where it wanted to go.
The goal was to do 49 states in 52 weeks. We're going to do every single state in America except for Hawaii.
Can't drive to it.
So we ended up doing 44 states in 10 months across 45,000 miles. And the reason we got cut short is because we were state 36, 38. It was Moab, Utah, when we found out she was actually pregnant. So, which is just the coolest thing, the greatest gift, especially after being told that you can't have kids.
So whenever we found out we were pregnant, we came back to a home base to kind of slow down, settled in. I got put on bed rest at 19 weeks.
Just kind of wanted to make that as simple as possible.
And the labor went great. Milo came and he's eating a leaf. And then we even kind of stayed chill for a while for the first couple of months of Milo, but now he's almost 8 months old. He's growing so fast into everything.
And he's the most fun thing in the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it was a crazy learning experience. I mean, to understand that we can live out of one pot and live in such a small quarters, it really makes the value of things a whole lot more grand. And it's a lot more simplistic of a lifestyle, and it's something we really enjoyed and took a lot of value out of. Just to be able to see the country and to spend every single second together.
Yeah.
It was a huge learning curve in our marriage in the beginning, especially the first 3-4 months of it was quite the adventure, but I couldn't imagine it doing it any other way. I think it's got to a point that we're just ready for the next chapter, and living on the road and living out of the FJ, it just brought a sense of, I guess, purpose to a degree, as corny as that sounds, but also a sense of reality of how simple it is to do and how happy it makes us, and be able to go different places and explore and wander. And
also I think we just really enjoy being with each other. It was kind of difficult at first,
yes,
being with each
other.
other.
Very difficult at first.
24/7. I think once we got a taste of how much we enjoyed it, we want to kind of go back to it.
So now it's got to a point that we're starting to get a routine down as far as like figuring out what he needs and what we need. And it's pretty interesting because we've been staying with different family and staying with different friends. And we just do really, really well when it's just the three of us.
Yeah.
We do these little trips back and forth to different states, and we have the 3 or 4 days to ourselves. It feels a whole lot more bright. So we're going to take advantage of that, and it's really exciting because we're going to do it again.
Yeah.
We're going to sell everything and we're going to travel again, and this time it's really cool because we're going to bring you guys along.